Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, 100% Pure Elvis. Thank you all for taking the time out to return to my channel today. It is most appreciated. And if this is your first time visiting the 100% Pure Elvis channel, welcome. Now today I have been listening to three great Elvis albums from the 1970s, and I just wanted to share with you all which three albums that I have been listening to today. So all of these three albums are from, as I said, the 1970s. Now, my all-time favorite Elvis album is Elvis, That's the Way It Is. That isn't one of the three albums that I am sharing with you all today. The three albums that I have listened to today are from the mid-1970s up to 1976. So we have Raised on Rock, Promised Land, and From Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. Now, I'm going to talk about all of them individually, talk you through the track listing. The three copies that I have of these albums are the re-releases on selected labels. I do have originals, but I really wanted to share with you these great rare releases. And so we start with Elvis, Raised on Rock, or sometimes it's called For Old Time's Sake. And this is on the Friday Music label, and it is a gatefold. And I just love that image of Elvis on the front cover there. I believe is that from around 1972. I know one of my subscribers will have more information on that image on the front. It is exactly the same image on the back. But as you can see, the copy that I'm sharing with you all here is on the Friday Music label. So this is an import from the United States of America. And as I was saying, it is a gatefold. So as you bring it into the middle, on the left-hand side, Elvis, and then on the right-hand side, Elvis Raised on Rock with an image from Aloha from Hawaii promote, and it says now available new album Elvis with the catalog number underneath. And the catalog number for this Friday Music release is FRM 0388. FRM 0388. And again, let me share you the track listing on For Old Time's Sake, or otherwise known as Raised on Rock. We have Raised on Rock, Are You Sincere? Find Out What's Happening. I Miss You, Girl of Mine. For Old Time's Sake, If You Don't Come Back, just a little bit. Sweet Angeline, Three Corn Patches. I Love, I Miss You. Find Out What's Happening, Raised on Rock, Sweet Angeline. I would say my personal favorite on the album For Old Time's Sake, otherwise known as Raised on Rock, would have to go to Girl of Mine. I think that's such a great record. And again, Raised on Rock in the United Kingdom reached the UK top 40 album charts. And let me share with you all the beautiful vinyl inside. And as I was saying earlier, all of these are rare, but still readily available. So on the Friday Music release of Raised on Rock, it comes on beautiful clear vinyl in its cellophane inner sleeve here. Very conscious to get this out. I've played this today. Oh, look, it's gorgeous. Look at that. So completely clear vinyl there on the Friday Music label with the orange RCA Victor label in the middle. And as you can see on the bottom, Friday Music. Now, for me, this isn't my favorite out of the three. I will share that with you. But What's your thoughts on the album Raised on Rock? Is it one of your favourites from the 1970s? I think it's an album that stands on its own. And again, well, there we go. It's an enjoyable listen, but again, it's not my favourite from the 1970s, but I was listening to this today and I thought I'd get this shared with you all on my channel. So we have the Friday music release of Elvis Raised on Rock, otherwise known as For All Time's Sake. Please share in the comments below your thoughts on this album from the 1970s. Now, the next one I listened to today was the magnificent Promised Land. And this is on the Music on Vinyl label. And I just love see it's so glossy, the front and back sleeve. And again, I do have the original of Promised Land, but I'm sharing with you the Music on Vinyl copy. And the image of Elvis there, is that from around 1974? Again, could you please share in the comments below? And I know some of my subscribers will know the exact they'll know the exact date of the concert as well. So it'd be great if you could share it all in the comments. And on the back, I just loved the way there was other Elvis albums promoted at the time. So again, you've just got the album I've just shared with you, Raised on Rock, or For Old Time's Sake, Having Fun with Elvis on Stage, Good Times, and recorded live on stage in Memphis. But again, I just think that is a great touch. And again, this is a coloured vinyl, and it has, mine's a limited edition numbered copy of 1836. And I'm just going to try and find you the catalogue number. So the catalogue number for Elvis Presley Promised Land on the Music on Vinyl label is MOVLP 2691. MOVLP 2691. Again, you're looking at around £45–50 plus to add this to your collection. And again, the track listing, which you will all know on Promised Land, is as follows. Promised Land. There's a honky tonk angel who will take me back in. Help me. Mr. Songman. Love Song of the Year. It's midnight. Your love's been a long time coming. If you talk in your sleep, thinking about you, you asked me to. It would have to go to There's a honky tonk angel who will take me back in. Help me. Promised Land. Mr. Songman. The beautiful It's Midnight. I'm gonna go for my favorite on the album Promised Land would have to be There's a honky tonk angel who will take me back in. But again, what's your thoughts on this great album from Elvis, Promised Land? Please share in the comments below your memories of this. Can you remember when it was released? What did you think about the album when it was released? Is it an album that you play often, or do you tend to overlook this album of Promised Land? Let me share with you the vinyl inside. And again, comes in a black inner sleeve this time. And again, it's on coloured vinyl. It's like a marble coloured vinyl. Let me get that around the right way for you. So as you can see, it's a marble coloured vinyl with, it's like a gold coloured middle there of the RCA Victor label. And as you all know, it's on the Music on a Vinyl label. Absolutely, just stunning. And again, I played this today, and sound quality is just to die for, and thoroughly enjoyed listening to that today. I've had some of my subscribers comment recently about why do I listen to a lot of Elvis in the 70s. That is my favorite era of music from Elvis. So, you know, it is the 70s that I play a lot of the time. But again, you know, these were my go-to albums today when I returned home from work. And the last album out of the three is my favorite. And the album is from 1976, and it is the album from Elvis Presley Boulevard. Memphis, Tennessee. And again, great image of Elvis on the front cover there. Now, again, is that an image of Elvis from around 1975, I would say. Again, please leave in the comments below. And this is again on the Music on Vinyl label. And I just love the back of From Elvis Presley, Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. Very different. And you will all know it says, "Dear friends, thank you for your loyalty. I sincerely hope you like my new RCA album. My best wishes, Elvis Presley." And then you got your track listing, which I'll talk through in a minute. And again, it is a limited edition numbered copy on the Music on Vinyl label. And my numbered copy is 1446. I hope you can see it there. 1446. And this is my favorite album out of these three. The track listing, which you will all know, is Hurt, Never Again, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, Danny Boy, The Last Farewell, For the Heart, Bitter They Are, Harder They Fall, Solitaire, Love Coming Down, I'll Never Fall in Love Again. My favorite on this album would go to it for special reasons, or some of my subscribers will know The Last Farewell means an awful lot to me. If you are new to my channel, please go back to some of my earlier videos and you will be aware of why The Last Farewell is so important to me as a song. Obviously, Hurt, such a powerful song. Love Coming Down, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, For the Heart. But absolutely, this is my favorite album out of the three that I'm sharing with you now. Do you agree with me? Leave in the comments below. I would love to hear your comments on all of these three albums. What was your thoughts on this album From Elvis Presley, Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, when you first heard it? As you are all aware, it was an album that was recorded live. And again, what's your favorite track off the album? Do you have a favorite song? Or do you think it's a weaker album from Elvis from the 1970s? I personally would put this in my top 5 favorite Elvis albums from the 1970s. So again, if you go back onto my channel, I did do my favorite albums from the 1970s a fair few months ago now. So return back to that upload and you will see what my least favorite album is from the 1970s up to my favorite. But I think I put this in the top 5 if I remember correctly. But again, I just love this album. And that catalogue number is MOVLP 2153. MOVLP 2153. Again, you are looking at around £45–50 to get this copy on the Music on Vinyl label. They are all limited edition numbered copies. Again, let me share with you the vinyl inside. Again, it's on coloured vinyl. But first of all, as per usual, it comes in its white protective sleeve. And inside, look at that. Gorgeous blue vinyl on the orange RCA Victor label with the Music on Vinyl underneath. So again, playing this today, it's just, the sound quality is stunning. And you know, when you're purchasing albums like this that are on like 180 gram heavyweight vinyl and are on, that's a rare copy to add. I mean, the sound quality should always be outstanding. I mean, personally, sometimes I will put on the original copies of the albums because you want them, you know, sometimes these remastered albums sound too CD like. They are just, there's no imperfections. And when you listen to the original albums, you absolutely listen to the raw songs itself. But absolutely stunning sound quality on all three of these albums. So this is my favorite out of the three that I'm sharing with you now, From Elvis Presley, Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. So again, Please share your thoughts on the 3 albums that I've just shared with you. Elvis Raised on Rock, Elvis Promised Land, and my favourite out of the 3 from Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. And when you go back to these albums, what is your favourite front cover image out of the 3? Do you prefer the image from Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, Promised Land, or my favourite image out of the 3 albums would go to Raised on Rock? So again, I just wanted to share them 3 albums with you all that I have been listening to today at home after I returned home from work. Again, work was a very busy day today for me, and I returned home. My partner was still working, so I put on some Elvis, got myself relaxed, had some tea, and then I thought I'd get these shared with you on an upload tonight. Now, I've got some great news for you all. I'm going to be doing a live link Saturday night. I'm going to be doing it around 8 p.m. in the evening. I'm going to schedule it when I come off this upload on my 100% Pure Elvis channel. I'm going to be thinking about a topic that we can all talk about, and I'd love you to join me. And it would be an open forum conversation, but I just need to set some guidelines, and obviously then, I hope as many people can join me as possible. Obviously, I will answer as many questions as I possibly can. But it's just going to be a chat about Elvis, our favourite albums or singles, favourite movies, our earliest memories of Elvis. Maybe we can talk about how we started collecting Elvis and why is Elvis so important in our life. We all know why. And again, I want to try and get away from the is Elvis alive still? You see a lot of Elvis sites that say Elvis' death was faked, or is that Elvis is still alive? I don't really want to talk about that. Everyone's opinion they are entitled to, but I don't really want to talk about Elvis's death and him still being alive. I truly believe Elvis Presley sadly passed away on August 16th of 1977. If you do disagree with me, that is your personal opinion, but that's something that I really don't like talking about on my channel. So when I do the live link, I hope as many of my subscribers can join me as possible. You're great to have you on board. And I know there's different time zones on my channel because I have subscribers from all around the world, and it is most appreciated. So again, that's going to be Saturday at 8 p.m. If you can't make the live event, you can always watch it afterwards. It will be on my channel for all of you to see. And again, there's going to be some prizes, and I'm going to try, and before Saturday comes, I'm going to try and get like a little quiz together where I can kind of maybe, I don't know, I'm going to have to work it out, and we'll see what happens, because I want some of my duplicated items to be sent to some of my subscribers that don't have it in their collection. That'd be a great way where I can absolutely share my love of Elvis. And again, I just want to close out by saying, if you haven't as yet joined the 100% Pure Elvis channel, what you're waiting for, please hit that subscribe button and join the ever-growing 100% Pure Elvis family. It is a channel that is purely Elvis, for the love of Elvis. And again, there's no imitations on this channel. I will very, very, very rarely talk about ETAs or anything else on this channel. My channel is, as it says, 100% pure Elvis. I've got a lot of friends and subscribers that absolutely do a great job on their channels, and they absolutely love ETAs, which there's some ETAs I absolutely think are so talented, but that's something that obviously you won't see on my channel in regards to uploading. But again, please check out a good friend of mine. His name is CJ, and his channel is called CJ's Den. CJ has a great channel where he showcases his Elvis collection and other collection are in his music. So again, he's just not pure Elvis. He shares a majority of his music collection, but most of it is Elvis. He's got a great channel, and CJ has been a great supporter of my channel, and it really means a lot to me. And another supporter of my channel is Gina over at Patrick Hat's Place for Elvis fans. And again, to all of my other subscribers, I'm really sorry if I've not mentioned your channel on here. If you would like me to mention your YouTube channel, please leave in the comments below, and I will certainly do that for you on my uploads, because I want my subscribers to have access to other Elvis channels who support me. Let's all support each other together as Elvis fans if we have our own YouTube channel. I always sign out by saying, please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. That's most important to me. And lots of love, everybody. And I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Bye-bye.